And a very good hello to you. It is time for the Night Owl News, and oh my goodness, I'm telling you what, there have been some 17s going plop, 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 plop as I was trying to get everything together. But as we start, we are going to start with prayer before we do the scriptures, and then we are getting into the conversation. If there is something that you want to talk about tonight, make sure to put it in the chat, okay? All right. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for the gift of another day. We know that we are not promised tomorrow, and that gift that you give us every day, may we do your will and do the things that it is that you want from us. Father, I ask that you bless the words. I ask that you bless your people. And I ask it all in your heavenly Son's name. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen and amen. Yes, I did hear the cue popping little thing. But first, we are going to do the scripture of the day, and we've got two of them, so let's go ahead and do the first one. And the first one is from Romans 8 verse 27, and it says, "And he that searcheth the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh intercession for the saints according to the will of God." That is Romans 8, verse 27. And we're going to continue on now to John 8, verse 12. "Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life." That is John 8, verse 12. And yet again, I am in another position on the couch because I hurt my back as I was doing things today. So do bear with me. If it gets a little jiggly, that means that, well, I'm just not being able to go and hold the computer totally still. Okay. All right. What is going on? I'm going to tell you. First, welcome everybody who is in this chat room or wherever you are watching. I've got some people watching on YouTube. Hello to my YouTube folks, my Periscope folks, my, oh my goodness, my Twitch and my D Live. And I even have chat in my Discord.
although I don't have my Discord open, but I do have chat that I can go and talk in Discord if I have to. All right, I am going to have to go and pull something up because even though I have everything together and I had a couple of the 17 drops, I have seen and heard. So when you hear a little bloop, boop, or something like that on my computer, you know that is 17 going, hey, got another one for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up now. And, oh my goodness, all right, we're going to do it this way, which means I need to do a little bit of negotiating here. Oh, look. Why, look, that last one. Now, I can't do it that way. I need to go ahead and do it the right way. And doing it the right way means we need to start with the original one that was done. And we're going to run into this. I'm going to just tell you right now because I have some of these that are, oh my goodness, I have some of these that are on the notes for tonight. Some of them are not, and I will try to get the other ones on after the fact. Okay, so that's going to take a little while. And there is, where are we? Oh yeah, we are right here, the 30th. It started at 10:41. 10:41 Eastern time. So, oh my goodness, here we go. All right. If I run into a lot of stuff that I just don't want to go and read everything, you know what I mean? Where it begins to get old real fast. I'm not the best reader in the world, but I will attempt to try and keep up. All right? All right? I should get something to drink before I do that. So give me 1 second here. Java. Water. Okay. Here we go. Some believe the protection of agency is what matters most. Some believe the D class, public exposure of truth, and rebuilding of agency is what matters most. Apply same to FBI, apply same to state. Any attempt to buck the system, no matter severity of crime, and they will fight back. Self-preservation. Shadow game. Prevent public exposure of truth. Why? People united have the power. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem just like to effect their safety and happiness. Prudence, indeed, will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient cause, and accordingly all experience hath shewn that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves and abolishing the form to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuse and usurpation, I think, pursuing invariably the same object, All right, I'm going to skip that one. Designed to reduce them under absolute disposition. All right, we're going to go over that one too. It is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered, yet we have this consolation with us that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. Woo! That's a suggestion of that's pretty intense right there. I'm just going to say that. I'm hearing my phone go off again, but we're going to work our way up. So, let's continue to the one that was an hour and 6 minutes ago. It was a Twitter status, and it says Marathon N 17. So we're going to give that a look-see and see what we see. And again, it's little tiny. Okay, let's see if we can make it a little bit bigger. Boom, boom. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and listen to it. You think? I think we should listen to it. And this is what I watched earlier today too. I tend to watch Right Side because of the fact that I don't know. It doesn't get cut off in the middle of it. There's not a bunch of crappy commentary that butts in. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do this thing.
Something happens. It's enough. We got plenty of information on these crooks. Bunch of crooks.
Sorry about that. I saw that there was no audio and I was trying to fix it. So let's try this again.
Did you go for a coup? Did you go for a coup? I don't remember. I'll tell you, we caught him cold. It's about time that something happens, okay? It's about time that something happens. It's enough. We got plenty of information on these crooks. Bunch of crooks. Thing like that's never happened in the history of our country, and it's about time that something happens. Did you go for...
Okay. It's about time. It is about time. Huh. Quite interesting indeed, don't you think? So, let's continue up the chain. Eyes on. Follow the family. Okay. And we go up just a little. Oh, man, this is a big, long one. Sorry about that. Let me go all the way up at the very beginning of this one. And we shall read from the beginning of it. Okay. This one. All right. This particular one was from Anonymous. I remember seeing this one. This is written to a judge. I write respectfully to inform the court that I will be leaving the United States Attorney's Office. Accordingly, I request the entry of in order terminating my appearance in this matter. My colleague, A.U.S.A. Lucas, and it's a big old long name, has entered an appearance on my behalf of defendants and will continue to handle this case. That's pretty interesting. And then you have this particular person right here. Hold up. U.S. Attorney of SDNY steps down and Lucas steps in. This is Comey's son-in-law, married to Maureen. Oh my goodness. Well, well, well. Isn't that interesting, since father-in-law was all over the TV today doing his testifying, if you can call it testifying, to be honest with you. As I was watching it, I'm like, oh, this is just a bunch of BS again. I was waiting for Lindsay to go and have some kind of epiphany while they were doing what they're doing. Okay, let's go ahead. Deep state alert, James Comey's daughter. Okay. Husband is taking over, which we just read about that. And I just read the eyes on the following. Oh my goodness. Follow the family. You know, here's how I feel about this particular post. I remember not too long ago, 17 letting us know that we have it all. And things like this, they sort of don't surprise me because of the fact that there's a place and there's a time and there's, how shall I put it? There are booby traps. And it seems that some of these booby traps are gosh, how do I say this without getting censored? Some of these booby traps that have been laid, the deep state just walk right on in it with no problem at all. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. You have this picture right here. We recognize this old fella, don't we? The person who didn't take care of himself. James Comey's daughter inspected missing Epstein suicide footage. Well, that don't make no sense at all, does it? Wow. Do you believe in coincidences? Huh. That is quite interesting. That is quite interesting. All right. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. I'm going to get to Red October. I'm going to get there. Hang on. Let's go up here. We're going to look over here at 17's 47.98. Let me check the chat. I see Red October. The hunt is on. The hunters have become the hunted. Yeah, will the real Hunter Biden please stand up if you can? Oh, did anybody notice that on that train, what did they call that? What did they call Biden's little thingy? Come on. His little train event. I thought it was going to go on all week. At least a couple days, but no. It was only for the stops for today. The way that it played out. It's like, oh, well, he's done now. I'm like, are you kidding me? And now let me go back to what I was saying. Did anybody notice his hat for the Beau Biden Foundation? Is it just me, or do a lot of these deep staters have foundations or ways to wash money? If I can say it that way. I guess I can. At least for now I can. A little bit of buffering going on. I need to be careful on what I do say, but for now. Okay, let's read this one. All right. I know I have to be careful. My Uncle Bot Bones. I have to be careful. Facebook says, as a part of its recent crackdown on the 17 Anon and the what? Militia, quote, movements, it has removed 6,500 groups belonging to 300 organizations. That's sort of interesting. It's interesting. Okay. I read that. Let's see where this link takes us. Probably to the source where that came from. Yeah, upnewsinfo.com. Let's see. Is it a big article? Is it a little article? Okay, we've already read that 3 times, and it says it in the title. It says it again. Associated with military social movements. That's it. Okay, then. That little link just repeated itself. Let's go to the next one. All right. Oh, my goodness. This is another one. I'm not going to read all this, guys. Just not going to. But this one is in regards to, oh, yeah. Ermina told me about this one. Pope Francis declined to see Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Huh. Really? You guys can go and read this one. I am just amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. And is that, how do I put this? Is this particular person right here, is that particular person the real person? Or didn't he disappear not too long ago? Just saying. Okay, there you go. And yes, it is very poetic, isn't it? Why, look at the fine print here. Patriots in control. Ba, ba, ba. Interesting. Okay, that's what we have so far. And we're going to get back to the Night Owl News. But I am going to check the messages right fast. Why, yes. Yes, you do have that effect on people. And I digress and go into the news. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. A bracelet on an ankle. You know what I've noticed? Here's what I've noticed. If anybody watched any of the, what's the word I want to use? The testimony from his abode, or so it seems his abode, how many people notice how many bookshelves these people are sitting in front of when they're zooming? Anybody notice that? You know, and you're looking really close in the details, and you know, I'm not using virtual reality background right now. This is actually my house. This is actually me on my couch, and that's actually one of my shelves with pictures of my grandbabies and my daughter. So, yes, the messages in the books. Now, there was something that was quite interesting about Comey today. He was sitting in front of a flag that had been folded, one of the normal flags that is given to somebody. when somebody passes away. And then another flag that had, I believe, an eagle on it. And what was the other one? The other one was he had two lilac plants. I took a picture of it because I thought it was quite interesting. And I don't know if I can show it or not. We're going to see. We're going to see if I can show it. All right. He was actually not in front of a bookcase. He was in front of shades that were shut. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. There we go. See those flags behind him? And the lilac bushes in the little potted plants. That's what I saw today, and I was like, huh, that's pretty interesting. Because normally, I got my phone up wrong. Normally, people are sitting in front of a bookshelf. But I did not get that today. So, and I know what I forgot to do. Forgot to turn this down just in case. Come on. Come on, go down. Really? There we go. And my phone, my phone's having issues too because I was trying to sign up for the Bixby and I accidentally signed up through my grandson who had logged onto my phone, his email, and now I can't get the dang thing to work right. So, and I can't delete it. I've got to figure that out. So I've just got it turned down all the way. So it doesn't start talking while I'm doing the show. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. Oh, I am with you on that one. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Yes. Yes, I do get what you mean. And I didn't even think about that. A good point. The symbolic flags look like two pyramids and two flowers like two towers. That is pretty daggone good. Look at you. Hang on a minute. Let me drop the mic. Wait a minute. Gotta do. There you go, girl. Whoop, whoop. Gotta do my dance for you. You. Okay. All right. Wow. So we started out and we have done only drops. Yes, we have. So let's see if we can get into, I know, right? Let's see if we can actually get into the news that I did. And if we get some drops again, we'll just pull those puppies up. So for now, ooh, boy, I must be a little tired. Or I don't have enough oxygen going to my brain. Which it could be a little bit of both. All right, here you go. I know that you guys saw this one. If you haven't, here you go. Al Jazeera loves at Joe Biden's subtle invocation of Allah during the debate. Did anybody else sort of see that? That was pretty interesting. And that was on aljazeera.com. You can go and check that out if you want to. Biden says Arabic. There we go. Word frequently used by Muslims during the debate. Ha! I wonder why he would do that. You know I'm kidding, right? I know why he would do that. They send signals to each other all the time. Let's see. Oh, thank you. The dance. That was what I was doing. I was dropping the mic and doing the little dance. All right. You know, I'm not sure what the word was. Let me go and see. If I pull this up. I think we'll try and pull it up this way and see if we can actually find the word. Let's see. Inshallah. I could be saying that incorrectly, but this looks like the word right here. Inshallah. Inshallah? That's what it looks like to me, but that's the word. When did he say that? That's my big thing. Ah, here we go. I've paid millions of dollars and you'll get to see it, Trump replied. They were talking about the taxes. When? Biden asked. Inshallah? Allah waiting. If Allah wills it is what the meaning of the word is. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, that word. That's true. It's very true. I don't know. I try. All right. Let's continue by going back. Okay. I thought this was quite interesting. I've seen things like this, comparative, where they're going and comparing how somebody looks. And I mean, we do change, but not that dramatically. And at least I know that Hillary had several body doubles. And this one was like way out, in left field. Total different personalities in their approach. And then this particular person is, the real one has face is broad and front teeth are perfect. The fake one has a narrow face and the teeth weak and indented. So, to each his own on that one. Okay, let me see here. Yeah. I'm going to watch it one more time just to get some more stuff out of that debate, because there was a lot of things that went on that I began to catch the second time. Of course, the mainstream media wants to go and convince you that it was all Biden had that one. And no, that's not how it was. I think that how do I put this? Because I'm seeing my bit rate drop just a little bit. I want to make sure that I do not lose this feed, because we still have much more to talk about. So I will skip that one, and I'm going to go to this one. And we are going to play this, and it is so cute, and it's not that long. It's only 29 seconds. I'm pretty sure we can do this. So I'm going to cut my mic off first so it's not echoey, and then play it. Hold on.
Joe Biden's brain is on a vacation far away. When he speaks, it makes you wonder. He doesn't even know what he wants to say. And we know he likes the girls a whole lot younger. Biden's gonna lose to 45. There's nothing anyone can do. Democrats won't survive.
Oh my goodness, that was pretty daggone good. Who is this dude? I don't know who the dude is, but MAGA Boxer Mom, thank you so much for sharing that. That was funny. I don't care who you are. That one was funny stuff. All right. He looks like he's in special pajamas. All right, now there were a bunch of posts today from the real James Woods, and oh my goodness, talk about like just perfect, just perfect. It kept me going this afternoon. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this one, look at this one. Uh oh. All right, we're gonna have to do that then. Okay, cool. I thought for a second that dun 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 that had happened. You know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm cutting my mic off and I'm gonna hit this play button. Here you go.
There's been no transition from when I won. I won that election. And if you look at crooked Hillary Clinton, if you look at all of the different people, there was no transition because they came after me trying to do a coup. They came after me spying on my campaign. They started from the day I won and even before I won, from the day I came down the escalator with our First Lady. They were a disaster. They were a disgrace to our country. And we've caught them. We've caught them all. We've got it all on tape. We've caught them all. And by the way, you gave the idea for the Logan Act against General Flynn. You better take a look at that because we caught you in a sense. And President Obama was sitting in the office. He knew about it too. So don't tell me about a free transition. There's been no transition.
Wow. He pretty much said, we got it. We caught them all. Quite interesting, especially since 17's been posting quite a bit. Something like that. I'm not sure. The body language, oh yeah, that was pretty evident on that one. Here you go. Come on, man. I'm not gonna go to that, but somebody did a real good job at putting that one together. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if James Woods is a meme man too, or whether or not he borrowed that one. Either way, it was cool. It was a cool meme, just saying. And this, the smart contact issue, okay, the smart contact lens. You got here the soft contact lens, okay, and then you got the sensor, which detects glucose in tears, and then you have chip and antenna, receives power and sends information. Isn't that interesting? Why, yes. And he had another one, okay? This was so cool. Okay, let's see. Oh, he be woke. He be very, very woke. Absolutely be woke. Now I'm going to go and share this with you because it was a really good put together of what these redirect notices are not making me happy. So, all right, we are going to, oh, that's a 117. You see the length in that? 117, just just saying. And it was posted at 1:37. You do know that today is it's 10/01/2020. Don't know why that just stood out to me, but it just did, so making a mental note of that. I'm going to cut my mic off, and we're going to play this 1 minute and 17 second. Joe, you are a liar. Here's proof. Okay? And this is from James Wood also.
Thank you. He doesn't deny them at a minimum.
I totally disavow the Ku Klux Klan. I totally disavow David Duke.
When you say the party is self-destructing, what do you see as the biggest problem with the Reform Party right now?
Well, you've got David Duke just joined, a bigot, a racist, a problem. I mean, this is not exactly the people you want in your party.
So are you prepared right now to make a clear and unequivocal statement renouncing the support of all white supremacists?
Of course I am. Of course I am.
Times do I have to reject? I've rejected David Duke. I've rejected the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan. About the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans. In one voice, our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy.
Almost forgot to go and cut my microphone. Isn't that quite interesting right there? I mean, think about it. Just go there for a moment in your brain. He has denounced over and over and over again. And 20 years ago, he made this statement. Okay? He made that statement 20 years ago. He wasn't president then. He wasn't even considering being president then. Just something to think about. Let's see. Mine and my youngest granddaughter's birthday month. Which one? Which birthday? This October. Oh, well, hang on a minute. Pay attention. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you and your granddaughter. Happy birthday to you and many more. There you go. Happy birthday to you. Okay, we got the birthday out of the way. I know he's been putting a lot of proofs out today. So let's continue on because I do got another one. Ain't that something? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You are very, very welcome. Very welcome. Okay, here we go. We got another one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It be, see, redirect notices really ticking me off. Okay. I don't trust this guy as far as I can go and toss him. His mama, Miss Vanderbilt, I just get the heebie-jeebies with him. That's my own personal thing. Okay, I'm going to go and kill my mic and hit the play button.
Have you ever heard this president say one negative thing about white supremacists?
And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay?
Have you ever heard it?
Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans.
Have you ever heard this president say one negative thing about white supremacists? Have you ever heard it?
In one voice, our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy.
Have you ever heard this president say one negative thing about white supremacists? Have you ever heard it? Have you ever heard this president say one negative thing?
It never ceases to amaze me, the hypocrisy. Yep, that's usually how it happens. I know, right? It's like you've got the proof right there. I like the way that James wrote, Joe Biden, you're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. I don't know who gave him that line. I mean, there's no way that he came up with it himself. There's just no way. I don't know. I don't understand that, but now this was a good one. I don't know if you guys saw this one, but we're gonna share it for sure. This is Real Deal Axelrod. Real Deal Axelrod. Okay.
He called the military vice president bastards.
Yes, he did.
Stupid bastards.
That is true. Okay.
Just clap for that, you stupid bastard. Clap for that, you stupid bastard.
He called the military.
So that was the reaction of a soldier hearing what he said. He called the military, excuse my language, stupid bastards. And he said, stupid bastards. And I don't know if that's his wife that's sharing that with him or what, but there is a female in the background saying, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Because he's like, that's a lie. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. Come on, man. Just saying. All right. Oh, this was good too. This was from Students for Trump. Joe Biden's train tour received an unexpected welcome from @real Donald Trump supporters. Thought this was pretty cool, so I'm going to play this. It's only 12 seconds.
And it has to be made from beginning to end. And it has to be made from
Jill is never very far away from him. This chickadee and two others seem to be like his caretakers. They're like hopping in there and making sure that they, get his notes and all that stuff. Hey, Blue Eyes, what's up? So just another day in the life of Joe, and this whole train tour only lasted a few hours this afternoon. I'm just saying. It's like, it can't even, okay, yeah, I don't know. There's just something that ain't right there. Okay, here you go. We're blessed. Says, I'm dead. Hey, Blue Eyes. And then when you listen, you'll see. This is 20 seconds long, and hopefully I will go ahead and cut my mic off. Here we go.
You state it's a disgrace. Now he's trying to say, well, I didn't really mean that. That was like Hillary, remember? She made a horrible statement about clean coal, and then she went, crooked Hillary, and then she went 3 weeks later. I agree. You state it's a disgrace.
Were they saying lock her up? Is that what they were saying again? Oh my goodness. Sorry, didn't mean to jiggle. But I was trying to get my arm back because I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh crap. Where are we at here? Trying to adjust. I have to adjust. My body's falling asleep. Okay, hang on a minute. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Quite interesting for sure. It is what it is. Let's go to the next one. And we're here. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Whoop, whoop. Woohoo. Yay. All right. This is from The Dirty Truth. Okay. Real Dirty Truth. Which, by the way, if you don't know this guy's history, he is, he has to talk into I think it's Siri. I'm pretty sure it's Siri. Because he's in a nursing home and he's in a wheelchair, but he has definitely got some serious post that he shares. Oh no, I've got the hiccups. No hiccups. Can't do it. Can't do it. Stop. Yeah, cricket, Hillary. All right. I am going to, let's see here. I need to go here. This is 2 minutes and 20 seconds long. As always, Tucker, he has great guests, and he has always the ones that are interesting. And this is entitled New Russia Hoax Bombshell Ahead of the Election. This should be fun.
That it wasn't the Trump campaign who had colluded with Russian spies to interfere in the 2016 election. We learned that it was actually Hillary Clinton's campaign. The Russians knew what she was doing. The FBI knew that they knew. James Comey was even told through that investigative referral what was going on, that a Russian spy had infiltrated Christopher Steele's network and seeded his dossier with false information. And Comey today claimed that he didn't know a thing about it, which sure is curious given that the guy was running this thing from the beginning for the FBI.
So, I mean, it's just further evidence, as if we needed it, that whatever they're accusing you of doing is precisely to the letter what they are doing themselves. I mean, irony doesn't describe it.
You're exactly right. And it's even bigger than that. This isn't just a scandal about Democrat projection. This is a scandal about what was a coup planned against the incoming administration at the highest levels. And I can report here tonight that these declassifications that have come out, those weren't easy to get out. And there's, in fact, far more waiting to get out. Unfortunately, those releases and declassifications, according to multiple sources I've talked to, are being blocked by CIA Director Gina Haspel, who herself was the main link between Washington and London as the London station chief for John Brennan's CIA during the 2016 election. Recall, it was London where Christopher Steele was doing all this work. And I'm told that it is Gina Haspel personally who's blocking continued declassification of these documents that will show the American people the truth of what actually happened.
Why are we putting up with this? I mean, they're still holding documents from the Kennedy assassination, the Warren Commission documents. We still don't know everything there. Why is that 55 years later, 7 years later? They're blocking the release of so many documents. Why doesn't somebody, anyone in power could do this, stand up and say, no, these are going public now?
That's a great question. I think one reason is that so many of the people blocking these documents are likely implicated by them. You have these career bureaucrats whose careers may be destroyed by the facts that are within them. And I think at this point, we need the president, Donald Trump, to step in and say no more obstruction, no more blocking. We need transparency, and the American people need to hear the truth.
Okay, anybody notice that at the bottom of this, there's a singular number here? Anybody notice that? That would be a number there, but I don't know. I can't read the rest of the little logo there. I guess it was their way of identifying the clip. Somebody identifying the clip as their own. I know. I'm hoping that the way that I swallowed the water just then, I will be able to not have the hiccups any longer. Right now, I'm doing okay. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. All right. This is so cute. 3, 2, 1, melt. Now, if any of you guys follow Kellyanne Hub, you'll know those numbers and what they mean. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay? But the video is so cute. He's been doing a lot of animal videos lately, but they are so cute. Here you go.
Is that a baby goat?
No. No. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're okay. Okay, set him down. Set him down so he can eat. Good girl.
You.
Isn't that precious?
What is that?
Oh my goodness, that is precious. Precious, I tell you. All right. Oh, Miss Highlighter's at it again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Durham new DNI Ratcliffe has begun classified briefings on Clinton intel. At Lindsey Graham, South Carolina, tells at CBS News he was briefed. Plus, Graham would not comment on the reliability/credibility of the intel, plus whether it was remnant slash rumor intelligent, but emphasize at Comey testified today. Well, yes, he did testify today, and I did catch some of that testimony, which, you know what really gets me? This is what really gets me when I watch that stuff, is how arrogant the Democrats are that are on that committee. How arrogant. You know, you've got the big one was, of course, oh gosh, hang on a minute, Cory Booker and his repeating and, you know, his whole mic mishap. I'm sitting there going, how long you been doing this? And you can't get your microphone to work. What is it called? Showboating? Yeah. In another way of showboating. And most of them, you know, made it, they were asking Comey what he thought about blah, blah, XYZ. And he's no longer a member of the FBI. Yet he was, you know, oh, no, I can't really comment on that. I can't really. But when it came to certain things, he had no problem at all commenting on them. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Whew. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. Yes, Miss Highlighter. I like her. She's back to yellow now instead of the pink. Just for future references right there. Okay, here was one of the things that I found. Trump didn't disavow white supremacists. Well, of course, we know that that's not the case at all. I've already shown you a couple videos about that. Here you go. Now, I don't know if you guys follow the Quniversity, but you really should. He is, I believe he is poking the bear right now. This is what I think he's doing. I think he's poking the bear. He has a tendency of doing that to see how far it can go. And there's a lot of people that are disappearing for putting stuff like this out. So I'm going to read it a certain way. And he says, and I quote, "I started this 17 account for one purpose only, to follow and support 17 and to remain in touch with 17 folks. I will now delete newer personal tweets about the endless harassment that I have endured in recent months." So in other words, he's saying, hey, I'm going to just break it down, and I'm going to be deleting some tweets. I get what he's saying. So he says, I want this account to be solely about 17. Interesting. Very interesting. If you get a chance to follow him on YouTube, as long as he keeps his account, he has some quite deep, interesting digs that he does. Just a suggestion, but at the University is a good one to follow. Okay? All right. Now, this was interesting. I'm going to go and share this. I've seen many things in regards to was he reading? Did he have a special contact in? Did he have a device? Well, it's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and play what she says. It's only 12 seconds long, but yeah, it's quite interesting.
With us. And what did he do then?
He is wearing contacts.
He waited.
His eyes, look at that. Look at that circle. He's using contacts that have to be projecting.
Exactly what we should be doing. And I
look at him. It's like the Google Glass stuff, but they're freaking contacts. Look at that.
Protective gear possible. We should be providing the money the House has passed in order
I swear, somebody figure it out. Does that exist?
With us.
So, James Woods posted a Google contact. This lady, she's like, somebody figure it out. Somebody figure it out. We are all working together for the same purpose and the same plan, and that is to get the truth out. So just remember that. Just remember that. We're all working together on that one. All right, let's go down. Oh, yeah, here is that little device. Here's that little device. Okay, I saw this after the debates. I saw this little video here. I did not see this, and I didn't see this, but I did see a little video of him touching his ear, like trying to adjust. So, just something to keep in mind, and this was posted by Real James Woods. Anyone have any idea what Biden just said? Let's listen and see if we can figure it out together. No drinking. We're not playing a drinking game. We are going to figure it out together. What did he say? Let's listen. Ready?
And here comes the train that he tried to make sure didn't continue to run. No, that's the commuter. All right. No, that's what. But folks, look. And here comes the train that he tried to make sure didn't continue to run. No, that's the commuter. All right. No, that's what. But folks, look. And here comes the train that he tried to make sure didn't continue to run. No, that's the commuter. All right.
Oh, man. It's moments like these where you have to laugh at this part of the show before you get your popcorn, because I have no idea. He's talking about a train because he's doing his little train doohickey thing, you know. And it's like everything that he says, Everything's like, oh my gosh, you would have to be living under a rock to not look at their phrase, build back better. Okay. Really? Really? You could do better than that for the person who said last night that he was the Democratic Party. Anybody with common sense at that point in time would go, no. Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so. Oh my goodness. Bless his heart, as they say in the South. All right. Samantha, she went and posted this or shared this. This man is a white supremacist? Question mark. Let's listen together, shall we?
My LA Proud Boy chapter. I didn't always support Trump. I didn't vote for him because I didn't know to trust it. I didn't trust Hillary Clinton at all and would have never voted for her. So I wanted Trump to prove it, and he has proved it to me, and I will vote for him in 2020. So I believe Make America Great's real. I believe it's real for black people and black Americans to support making America great again. I believe black Americans made America great from the beginning. I believe black Americans make America great. So we should all MAGA and don't fall victim to a lot of false ideologies, race pimping, and all that kind of stuff. So I joined the Proud Boys. I looked out and tried to find them for 4 months because I believed in their ideology. And
he found us.
And when I found them, they treated me like a brother. Yeah. All love. We're mixed between all different races, ages, and sexualities.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And sexualities. Yes. We got gay members, Asian, black, Hispanic, and Indian. There's not one Indian. There's not one. There's not one racist redneck Nazi that I've met.
Find
yet.
him and we'll kick him out.
So, and I've been called more racist redneck Nazis than ever, which is very odd.
Very sad.
Why do you think because that's all you hear about the Proud Boys in the media is that they...
Can I say something?
It's just propaganda.
I think it's people who, there's two types. There's two types. There's two that know exactly who we are. They know we love people, that we just want freedom. That's all we want. We don't care who you are. We want everyone to be who they are individually. And they don't like it because they're communists, they're totalitarians, and they want control.
They do.
And then there's other people who have bought into the lies, and that's what they want. Right. They want to know. Lies, they don't listen. They don't want to learn. They don't want to be waking up to the truth. And they need that hatred to fuel them for whatever that day is. So they're very lost. They're very sick souls.
The truth and reality means you have to work hard and give back to the people and your community and help, keep this country great. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. This country is great, but they purposely want to destroy this country and take away what our ancestors have fought for to bring it to this point.
Wow. Wow. Huh. Doesn't sound racist to me. Anybody agree? It's a melting pot. Maybe they should have called themselves, instead of Proud Boys, they should have called themselves, I don't know, some other name. Because they tend to rip people apart. Does that make sense? Shall we play a game? Oh, sure. Truth Hunter, welcome. Welcome. Shall we play a game? Was there another Q post? Did I miss one? Let me see. I'll check it out and see if I missed one. Nope. Last one. The hunt is on. Dun dun dun. So if you want to play a game, let's play a game. Thank you. Okay. I don't understand. Did I miss something? I guess I missed something in that conversation. All right, well, while I try and figure that out. Oh, I said Blue's tweet. Oh, okay. Cool. Blue Eyes, thanks for bringing them in, girl. All right. This one was interesting as well. Let's check it out. This was from LK Dark to Light. And we are going to play this one and see. I mean, this was, we know. Oh, cool. Junior, whoop, whoop. Another thank you, Blue Eyes, for bringing them along. Okay, here we go. We're going to play this and see what Short Man Syndrome has to say.
Topics and the questions in each topic, I can assure you, none of the questions has been shared with the commission or the two candidates.
Well, I found that interesting. So he goes into that he decided the questions and that they have not been shared. And that's when his body language changes. He went from pretty flat, emphasis, a little bit of stress comes through because TV gives stress. No matter how long you've been in front of that camera, you're always just a little stressed. But when he talks about the questions, a lot of stress comes through. You see that in the eyebrows with the believe me look. The forehead, he portrays a lot more. He tightens a lot more. He comes forward a lot more. Doesn't necessarily say deception because he didn't linger on it and there was no pushback. All we get is one side of it. But it does say there's something there.
Topics and the questions in each topic.
Last night I talked about the voice. She talked about the body language. I talked about the voice because the voice is what I know. I know it from 30 plus years of radio and only having a voice to talk to. And whenever, in my humble opinion, in watching him through the years, I have seen he has a shakiness. If somebody from the control room starts talking in his ear, his voice becomes shaky. He gets nervous. He can't handle that kind of pressure. So you'll hear the tone in his voice. And when you hear the tone in his voice, then you know that somebody is talking to him saying, hey dude, you need to do this, you need to do that. And he can't process too many things at once. I'm sticking with that. That's what I had, did, and that's what I'm sticking with. Now, do keep Dan Bongino in your prayers. I believe he has a growth that he's supposed to be having test run in his neck and throat area. So keep him in your prayers. This particular one is look at this collection of embarrassing buffoons. It must be horrible being this dopey and not realizing it. It's like a dungeon of dopey. I saw this. I'm not even going to go and play it because it is. They are just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's what I'm saying. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right, let me check the chat right fast. Yes, they are. There's definitely some stuff going on. It's like a confirmation for what President Trump said earlier today. I believe I talked about it in the first part of the video, where at his rally, he was talking about specific things, and I have a feeling that there's going to be some things that are coming into light. We already have it all. That is a given. There is so much stuff being pushed out at us. You got You got Biden on the train. You know, isn't it ironic that he is on a train when we all say, you know, hop aboard the Trump train? What would make him get on a train? Maybe to confuse some people? Maybe, maybe not. You have, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of you. Of course, you got 17 posting like pop, 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 pop. What? There's just certain words I have to be careful because, you know, I'm paying attention to the my stream and the drop frames, and I don't need them to drop my frames. I'm hardwired in, baby. I've got me a Cat 8. Oh my goodness. Woo! All right. Getting deliriously tired. Okay. We have hit all of these already, but the ones that I have on here already I have talked about. So I'll have to go back and do those again. There were a couple other things that were on there as well. Closing Act dismantled, impossible to clean. Operations, no such agency. NSA. 17. Isn't that amazing what we're finding out? I'm just amazed myself at how much we find out every single day. Whether it be a post from someone, or whether it be a slip up with news, and us being truth seekers are looking for the truth and not everything that we are being told. I'm trying to think what else. Just getting the word out. Pretty much getting the word out. And of course, you know, a lot of people get stuff off of here. This particular platform here. Because, yep, I'm buffering, aren't I? Yeah, because I know. Yeah. I'm a buffering. Dang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. I know it. Okay, we're going to continue on, and maybe I'm just going to go like this and like this. It's interesting. It's the forensic different lawyers. Yeah, okay. I'm going to hit refresh and see. Okay, still the same thing. I think that might be the last post we get tonight. Although 17 has been known to go and post before at 3 o'clock in the morning. But what I'm seeing right now with everything that is going on, it is about us keeping our eyes open to what is going on. It's not just what crazy, the Hillary video. Which Hillary video? What? What? Did I miss a Hillary video? Oh, that one. Woo. Yes, I have to be careful too because it is well, I have changed the name of my channel. I know that you noticed that. There used to be the other one. Yep. Yeah. But I don't think I can change my channel to the drops. The more you know. But I did change it because I don't want to risk going and losing my my platforms, and I just try to be. I try not to be really in your face kind of a person, because there's too much that's going on right now. The letter, yeah. The letter is another thing. I'm gonna take that in consideration for sure. All right. There is one thing that I'm gonna go and check before I get off of here. So if you just bear with me for a second. Da, 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 da. All right. Hey, Blue Eyes. I see the post that you shared. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me hit a the love mark. All right. Trying to see if there's anything else that could possibly be out there. And I don't really see anything. 4,800. 4,800. What? Really? Interesting. Oh, let me go here. Well, dang. That was obvious, and I did not even get what you guys were saying. That is obvious. Isn't that interesting? Okay, now, Ha, ha. Yes, I got it now. I mean, it just took me a few moments to go and ding, ding, ding. You left out a ding. It has to be 3 dings. Just saying. The truth hunter. Yeah. I really like this. I like the fine print on this. Yes. TikTok Junior. JR. Is it JR or Junior? I guess I'll call you JR. Could call you Junior. Bonk. All right. Again, I do like this one because when you get into it and you're reading it and you see what it's saying, in the invisible war for the future of our republic, the tables are now turned, and now, the hunters become the hunted. Patriots in control. Patriots in control. Patriots been in control for a while. We are constantly looking for that 2-year delta. And I believe this could be it. Very much so. And every time I hear someone go and say that Trump's not going to relinquish, or, we can get you, it's the kind of bullcrap that I hear about, oh, we can make you leave. Really? You guys been trying everything, throwing all that you have, all the spaghetti in the world at the wall, and none of it is sticking. He's like Teflon Don, man. Hey, I just made that up. Teflon Don. What do you guys think about that one? What do you think? Teflon Don. I like that one. Maybe I heard it somewhere. Not sure. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I like that one. I'm gonna have to wrap it up, guys, because I'm getting tired. But I sure have enjoyed tonight. Anybody got any more questions or want to make a comment? Please. Hashtag Teflon on. Woohoo! Yay! Get it going. Now, you didn't answer me. Is it JR or is it Junior? Aw. Thanks, Blue Eyes. You're the best too, girl. Very much so. You'd never know how much pain I'm in right now, would you? Y'all say a prayer for me on that one. I overdid it, and my back is going, hey, remember me? I'm here. And I did not and have not taken anything for it because I want to be coherent in sharing what I do share. All right, and I have looked, and I'm going to check one more thing. I'm on one more thing, you guys. JR is fine. Jess is my actual name. I'll go change my settings. Oh, thank you. Why you gotta go change your settings? Oh yeah, ding, ding, ding. Oh my goodness. Love you guys so much. I really do. We have got to find a way. I've got to find a way that I can put. Oh, okay. Sorry, I've got a big screen. Let's see if I can do this. All right, I'm gonna try and do this. There we go. Oh, well, no, I can't do it that way. I can't do it. I'm too far away to be able to do it. I'll show you the screen. I've got a 32-inch TV that I hooked up to my computer so that I could go and see across the room with my laptop, and I can see across the room, so I can see when things post on different social media in case. And I also have I also have this up on the big screen too, and when a new one comes in, it makes a certain sound, so I'm able to go and check it out. So, yeah, I don't see anything coming in. I don't know if I actually... It seems to me that I've had issues with Tora 3. They're still working out bugs, and the fact that I come on at midnight, I don't know if that's interfering, but it will cut my show off and then cut it back on sometimes, and then sometimes not. It's like it plays the scripture of the day, no problem. No problem at all. But as far as the other one, nah, it's cut it into pieces for whatever reason. Because I'm looking here now going, okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? It's cut it into a bunch of different segments. I don't like that it does that because, well, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Everything else is running fine because I always go and check it out and see as I'm broadcasting. Still doing Twitch. Thank you guys for watching on Twitch. Thank you guys for watching on D Live. Periscope. It doesn't tell me how many people unless I'm actually in Periscope. So that sort of slows my computer down, and I don't want it to buffer people that are there. Thank you for all of you guys. Oh my gosh, we got more people watching on D Stevens than I do on the 17 The More You Know. Wonder why that is. Why do you think that is? I know why that is. It's because of the title of my channel. Because I have, and get this, I'm going to share this with you too. I got up to a certain amount of subscribers, and then all of a sudden, a few of them disappeared. Just saying. We know what that's about. And according to the custom, which is my Torah, it's unable to connect. So it's having issues. But that's pretty much it for tonight, guys. I didn't see any more questions that came in. I am so very grateful. Blue Eyes, I definitely want to have you on. So we need to go and hook up somehow, some way. I need to log on more to my Discord because I sort of shut it down whenever I'm doing this. Uncle Bot Bones, mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, man. Love you, love you, love you. And the I don't know. Yes, absolutely. We love you. Oh, and I love you for sure. Absolutely. What I want to do is try and do the Discord and see if I can put the Discord in my OBS so that I don't have to worry about the extra, yes, we can do that. This way I can go and not have so much stuff going at the same time. It's like right now I'm not doing what I was doing before, and that was doing the Zoom and putting it in here, and it just takes up so much stuff. And this way I'm not having a lot of drop frames. I really am not. I'm very amazed right now at everything that's going on. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to do it. That's all. And for everybody else who's listening going, what the heck is she talking about? Discord and this, that, and the other. Well, once I get it all set up the way I need to set it up, it's like I have a Discord for my Twitch account. And it's interesting. It's interesting because I watch some people on Twitch. It's pretty, yes, it does. It slows the system down whenever you're doing the Zoom. It's because they're trying to gather all the information that they can off your computer, off your system. Just saying. And it takes a lot of stuff. All right, now I have got to go because I'm looking and it's 1:30 a.m. We have been at this. Okay, 1:31. We have been at this since midnight. God bless you guys for going and hanging out with me. I so appreciate it. Remember, we have the scripture of the day. It is set up. It is going to go at 8 a.m. And got some interesting scripture that I'm going to be sharing with you. So make sure to go and see it. Share it if you want to share it, because it always has some really good words for you. And as for me, oh yes, I would really appreciate that. Thank you, Blue Eyes. Thank you. As for me, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to get some rest because I need rest. Night, night to my peeps. Love you guys. Oh, look at her. Strong and eyes. Okay. Muscle eyes? Muscle eyes? Good night. Good night. Good night, JR. Thank you very much. And everybody else who's in the room, even those that don't chat back. I still love you. Remember, God loves you and I love you too. And just remember to be nice and kind to one another, okay? All right. Until, well, a few hours from now. And also the Night Owl News at midnight tonight. God bless you guys.